talking about the heat for a couple of weeks now. What's the difference between an extreme heat advisory and a heat advisory? Like, what's the temperature difference?
Well, a heat advisory looks at the heat index. That tells you how hot it feels because, let's say, 95 degrees with no humidity, not too terrible, but 95 degrees with a lot of humidity, that kind of puts it over the top, and that's what we have around today. So when we see that heat index number up to 108 to 110, that's when we see that heat advisory. When it's up to 112, hitting the highest heat index recorded in Miami, that's when we have that excessive heat warning like we do today. And it can sneak up on you too. We're looking at the top weather killers each year, 153 fatalities per year from heat. That's more than tornadoes, wind, hurricanes, all combined together, including lightning strikes. So this is the main concern that we have, especially here in Florida. So we take these heat warnings very seriously. There's that excessive heat warning today in Miami. Now, it's only out for Miami-Dade County and not Broward County because they're testing out some lower criteria. So this is the first excessive heat warning issued for South Florida. We have it in Miami-Dade today. So here's that excessive heat warning criteria. There's that heat index up to 112. It feels like 111 later on today over in Broward County. So if you take a look at the water temperatures, this is why we're keeping that high humidity, not only in the morning, but lasting into the afternoon. We have water temperatures up to 94 degrees this morning, and this is when they're supposed to be at its lowest point. It pops up to 97 to 98 degrees, hot tub type of temperatures along our coastline in the water, even in the afternoon. So some crazy heat ongoing right now. 95 degrees for our actual high temperature today. Coverage of storms at about 60%. That's pretty decent to run into storms, at least at some point today. Now through 11 a.m., we're mostly dry. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., we're going to get our first isolated thunderstorms developing. And then from 1 to 8 is the highest chance of storms. It's not going to rain the entire time period there, but that's your highest chance of occasionally running into storms with some sunny, dry breaks in between, kind of like what we had around yesterday. Some storms could be strong today, too, as well as tomorrow, 94 degrees for high temperature, so the temperature doesn't come down much. Still with that afternoon shower and thunderstorm chance, 38 cities with record heat from South Florida to South Texas out here to California, where they're nearly the hottest temperature recorded on Earth at almost 130 degrees in Death Valley. That heat dome in Texas moves our way, so that's going to reinforce the heat, meaning there's no sign to an end in the heat wave over the next week. And honestly, looking beyond the 7-day forecast in our long-range models, still don't see the end of the heat. So until further notice, we're going to be in this heat wave with those daily chances for afternoon showers and thunderstorms straight into next weekend.